Alycats and new viewers. Today is another installment of Inside Alyssa White. And if you don't know what Inside Alyssa White, or as I like to call it, IAW is, that's where you, yes you, ask me questions about literally anything. It can be about entertainment stuff, it can be about anything you can think of as long as it's respectful and I answer it. You can leave questions down below in the comment box, or you can tweet at me at LyssaRee. Use the hashtag Inside Alyssa White so I can find it. Or if you want to, you can go on my Facebook fan page and leave a post there, and I'll get it and I'll answer it in the next installment. So, let's get cracking and get on to these questions, shall we? The first question is from Cool As Robert Payne. I love how you keep changing your username, that's really cool. But he has a set of questions, and the first one is, if you lived in the Game of Thrones universe, what place would it be? I would definitely want to live on Dragonstone because, I mean, Daenerys Targaryen and dragons, and yeah. So Dragonstone would be really cool to live on. Spoiler, if you haven't seen Game of Thrones Season 7, don't listen, skip ahead a little bit. Do you think Daenerys will be able to control the Ice Dragon? That's a good question. I don't know. Like, we saw the Night King, you know, controlling the Ice Dragon. That's a really good theory. Since it was Daenerys' child, she might be able to control it, but she might not. And I'm sure it's going to go, I was going to say mano-y-mano, but I guess it's dragon-y-dragon against Drogon and Rhaegal, but I don't know, that's a good question, and that's a good theory. Oh my gosh, it's really good. Which park would you rather visit, Disneyland or Disney World? I would have to say Disney World. Like, I love California, but Disney World's the bigger park, it's got more attractions and stuff, and I really want to go back. I've only been once when I was 7, and at that age I was more concerned with getting all of the cast members' autographs rather than actually riding rides. So I definitely want to go back to Disney World, but I would also like to go to Disneyland because I think that'd be super cool as well. If you could design a ride for an amusement park, what would you design the ride after? I think I would make like a Game of Thrones ride and like make it so the roller coaster looks like a dragon. So everyone could be like Daenerys and ride a dragon. It'd be a roller coaster and you'd feel like you're flying on the back of a dragon. Yep, that's my amusement park ride. What 5 characters would you have as your council of 5 and who would they be? Ooh, 5 characters. Definitely Jamie Fraser because he's super smart, super strong, super hot. That's totally not a point you need for a council, but I mean, I gotta look at someone. But he'd be a really good choice because he's a warrior. Again, I would love to have Daenerys Targaryen on my council because she's strong, she's independent, she knows what she wants. She doesn't take no for an answer. I think I'd have to go with Malcolm Reynolds from Firefly because again, he's really smart and savvy, but he's also super hella funny. I'd also like to have the female Commander Shepard from the original Mass Effect trilogy because again, she's really smart, she knows her stuff, and I could listen to her voice all day. And the last one I'd like to have on my council would be Wonder Woman because she's all about love and kindness. And we just need that in the world, and I would need that on my council, someone to kind of ground everyone. So those are my 5 characters I'd have on my council. Dustin Horton asks, is there any significance with your tattoos? There is. I actually have 3 which you can't see because I'm wearing long sleeves. But my first tattoo, well, I can kind of show you, is the Stay Strong. And I got this when I was 20, which it's not the best looking tattoo. I kind of want to either get it redone or covered up in the future. Like, I like it, but it's not well done. The Stay Strong, since I deal with Asperger's and depression and OCD, it's just a reminder that on the tough days to keep going. And since it was my first tattoo, it does have significance. I think I'll end up just getting it redone and make it look better because it's kind of faded right now. But we'll have to see because I don't know if it's scarred or anything. Second tattoo is on my foot, which I will not show on camera because I don't like seeing feet. I don't want to show my feet. Again, I think I'm going to get this one covered up though because again, it's not well done, but it's an 8th note, a musical 8th note. I'm really into music, but I do want to get it covered up. It's too thick and chunky. It should be more delicate, but the tattoo artist that did it was like, I can't do delicate tattoos. It'll just mess up and run all over the place. That's a lie. And my other tattoo is my newest one and my favorite tattoo, and that's Je suis prêt. Je suis prêt is I am ready in French. And it's Jamie Fraser's clan motto from the Love It Simon's family from Outlander. So that's double meanings because I love the French language, I love Outlander, and I love the message of I am ready. And since it's in French, It's not just like blatantly I am ready. You don't know it says I am ready unless you read French. So I love this one. It's very well done. This was the most painful tattoo I've ever gotten because I have very thin arms and it's right on the bone there, but it means the most to me. It's my favorite and it's done by a fantastic artist. So those are the meanings behind my tattoos. It says Sarah asks, if you had a chance to be a character in any existing movie, which would it be and what would your role be in the story? You know, I'd really love to play Nova Lee Nation in a remake of Where the Heart Is, because that's my favorite movie of all time. I think I could pull off Nova Lee Nation, and I just want to be that character. I just really want to. I know I should probably pick a better movie, but really I want to be Nova Lee Nation, guys. I just want to be Nova Lee Nation. Oblivion Kasami asks, favorite Power Rangers series? That's not really bad, but it's the 90s Power Ranger series. I can't remember the actual name because I was such a little kid. Like, I remember what happened in the series, but I can't remember, like, the actual name. Is it just Power Rangers? Or Saban's Power Rangers? The one in the 90s. That's my favorite. That's the only one I actually saw, but I was super obsessed with it, and I feel really bad now that I can't actually remember the actual title. Like, is it just Power Rangers? I haven't seen any of the newer iterations, just the one from the 90s. So that was my favorite. Favorite Power Ranger, obviously the Pink Ranger. I dressed up as her when I was a little kid for Halloween. I loved Kimberly, and she was just my favorite, and pink's my favorite color, so obviously she was my favorite. If you were a Power Ranger, what would be your color, weapon, and power? Again, I'd be the Pink Ranger. My weapon, I'm so far behind on Power Rangers. I cannot remember the weapons or the powers they had. Like, I need to rewatch Power Rangers. It's hard for me to remember stuff now that I'm 25, like when I watched stuff as a kid when I was like 5. So, I can't remember. It's really bad. I feel so bad. Oh my gosh. I don't know. I'll just be a Pink Ranger. That's all I can say. Now people are going to call me a fake nerd. Do I like guinea pigs? They're cute. I mean, I've never really had one or had, like, experiences with any guinea pigs, but I mean, they're cute and adorable, and they're animals. I love animals, and especially cute and adorable ones, so yeah, I like guinea pigs. Star Wars or Star Trek, both can be fine. I actually prefer Star Wars. I love the universes that Star Wars holds. I love the characters. I love the stories that each world and character has. And I just love the design of the ships. I loved all the different species. I love everything about Star Wars. It's my favorite. Am I ever going to do a fan meet and greet kind of thing? I'm not popular enough to actually have one of those. If you ever see me at a con, please come up and say hi to me. Even if I'm talking to someone, interrupt me and them because I want to meet you. I want to take a selfie with you. I want to hug you. So if you ever see me like at a convention, please come up and say hi. If I ever do become popular enough to do a fan meet and greet, I would love to do one. I don't see that happening. But, yeah, I mean, hopefully one day, maybe. Call me, maybe. Don't actually call me, but one day I hope to. And those were all the questions for this week's installment of Inside Alyssa White. Again, if you have any questions that you'd like to ask me, you want the series to continue, please leave me questions in the comment box down below, or tweet at me on Twitter, or leave something on my Facebook fan page. And if you liked the video, make sure to leave a like. If you're not subscribed already, please hit the subscribe button. And also make sure to hit the notification bell so you'll always be alerted whenever I upload a new video, or start a new live stream. And also make sure to share the video if you liked it, because that helps my channel grow, it helps more people find me, it's just all around good. And if you'd like to follow me on social media sites, those are all listed in the description box down below. I love you guys, thank you so much for watching and for asking questions. Peace and kisses. Bye! Sing me a song of a lost that is gone. Oh, hey, you're still here. What a crazy random happenstance. Well, since you just caught me singing and ringing off guard, you might as well click on my floating face that will appear over here soonish and subscribe to my channel. Also, if you'd like to see my previous video, it will be up here somewhere. And if you'd like to see a playlist of videos that you can watch on repeat all day, every day, for the rest of your life, you'll find that over here as well. I'm going to go back to reading my favorite book of all time. Okay, you can go now because I'm really deep into a Jamie Fraser plotline.